All right, I think we're live, everybody. How you doing? It's Monday night here in Los Angeles, California, and we are getting ready to stream and meet some new friends and maybe see some old friends too while we're at it. So to get things started, I am going to show you some of my trading card collection here. And these are not just regular trading cards, but these are rock cards. See if you can identify some of these pop and rock stars. All right. Well, let's see. Right over here, you've got Paul Abdul on the first row. And over here is Madonna on the second row. And then remember Taylor Dane and Madonna on the third row. Wow, a lot of Madonna there. And on the back, it has little information about these famous celebrities. Now, they numbered them. They're all different ones that you used to be able to get in a package. This was probably around the early 90s that they came out, maybe 91 or 92, something like that. Here's some more of them. There's Cher on the top row, and looks like Chrissy Hine from the Pretenders. And look at this one over here. Debbie Gibson, wow. On the bottom row, remember her? Out of the blue.
Hey, did you make space for me?
Yeah. You got to sit on the cat, though. Wait, look who's here. We got a special guest.
Hello.
Yeah, look at these guys.
Hello, everyone. Oh.
Uh-oh. They're getting...
Gerry doesn't wait for me. Just goes right in. Okay.
Well, you said to get started. I took you literally.
I didn't mean like that. Didn't I mean? I thought I was going to have
You said make sure we're filming this time. So last time you were here for 15 minutes, but the camera wasn't on. So it wasn't recording or anything.
That's true.
Well, anyway, did you do anything exciting today?
Not really. Just work.
Work.
Did you send like a shout out there on your Instagram that you're going to be doing anything?
No, I didn't even tell you. I just put it on.
Just put it on and it's like, forget it. You know what I mean?
We got so many friends that will just join us eventually. I mean, why bother broadcasting this? And if they don't show up, look at all these cool trading cards I brought along. I mean, come on, check this out. I'm entertaining myself here with all this. Look, Tina Turner. Remember her?
Wait, how come I see somebody coming up and you don't?
Really? Who do you see?
On my screen, I have somebody. Provinciana in Hong Kong.
Oh,
happy to see you both again. How come you don't see it there?
I don't know. My feed is not working. I think your name is Sheila, right? How are you doing tonight?
See, I sent you a thing too. What? How come you can't
I don't know. We're on StreamYard. They keep everything so covert.
That is so weird.
I don't know. Our son has the good computer tonight, so we're just working off the Chromebook. But
yeah, he said, yes, sir, it's me, Sheila.
Hi, Sheila. How you doing tonight?
That is so
I understand that all your free time is spent on YouTube. Is that true?
Perhaps if you get started here.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Okay.
All right, let's put some on. All right, now it's coming up. Okay, she's here, busy at work. Sorry, we're like in some delay, but here she is. She says, here, busy at work, but happy to be watching you.
Awesome.
Thank you so much. Yes, this is great.
Sheila was here 2 nights ago when we did the stream. I think it's morning in Hong Kong, isn't it? Or is it probably afternoon? I'm so glad you were able to join us. That's awesome.
Just hang around because people will be coming soon, hopefully.
You're doing your house chores every day. Wow. You were inspiring me because I didn't. I did some work, but I didn't get to too much to the house yet. Just a little bit.
Yes.
Well, you must be a good homemaker.
Yes, that's nice. That is a good thing. What else is going on?
I understand you like karaoke. What songs do you like to sing?
Yeah, yesterday we went to a karaoke party, right? And
right.
You were singing a lot of Christmas songs and
old rock and roll songs.
Yeah, that was fun. There was a lot of people singing there at that party. It was so much fun.
That's right. I was doing. Oh, okay. Your boss is not at home. All right. That's when she gets home, we'll understand. What happened, but that's cool. Well, let's hope she stays out for a while so we can enjoy having you as our guest on this cool program here.
Yeah. So what songs did you sing yesterday?
I sang Blue Christmas. There'll be a blue Christmas without you. That was on the Elvis, one of the greatest Christmas albums of all time, Elvis Christmas record. And we did a whole bunch of songs. It was a lot of fun. I bet you didn't know I even sang those songs, but I used to do those holiday shows back years ago.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing you singing those.
I probably, yeah. I
haven't done it.
I probably just sang along with my stereo in the shower with those songs. But I used to sing like Jingle Bells and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and some of the really Santa Claus is Coming to Town, some of those famous ones. That's cool. We were looking at these. I was looking at these little trading cards. There's Belinda Carlisle from the Go-Go's, and there they are. I'm turning it the wrong way.
You said I'll always sing the "That's Why You Go Away" by
MITR. That's Why You Go Away. Okay.
Do you want to come up on stream and sing with us? I don't know if we know what this song that is. We could sing together.
Let me see if I can find a link. Let me try this. Okay, I'm gonna. If you guys would like to, you can come up and join us on the stream. I'm gonna put the link up.
Control copy.
Did it go?
No, I don't think you did it.
Control V. There it is. And all you have to do is click that link and you are in.
Yeah, then we can sing one song together. Yay! I'm not a singer.
Oh, you sing good. The kids like the way you sing. Your students, I like the way you sing.
Not super good.
It's super cute.
She's not ready. She's not ready.
All right, no pressure.
It's okay, no pressure.
We're just putting it out there in case you want to do it. But
your phone is ringing.
Somebody's calling. We've got a caller. That's all right. We can let it
go.
Let it go.
Okay.
Let it go. Let it go.
Yes.
Let it go.
Dun, 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 dun. So what's the cards that you were showing? Like little,
I was showing that.
Yeah,
these
are.
Can
see it properly.
They're kind of hard to see. Yeah.
Very small cards.
We had some autographs here. I had a Jerry Lewis autograph.
Oh wow!
I'm not
a blast from the past.
Yeah. Well, these guys came into my father's pharmacy, and when famous people would come in, he would ask them to sign an autograph. Some of them had photos. And I don't think you would know all of these people, but he's pretty famous. Jerry Lewis. Hey, look at that pretty lady. He would always say that. This is from the Geisha Boy. Yeah, Jerry Lewis. And what else do we got here? Danny Thomas. I don't know if people know him or not, but these are some of the old time stars. Do you remember this guy? This guy came in. Remember those Porky movies? His real name was Chuck Mitchell. It was like a restaurant called Porky's. It was like one of those teen comedies from the 80s. This guy, Alex Haley, he wrote the movie Roots. Remember with Kunta Kinte and all those? He wrote the book and he worked on the movie. What else do we got here? Some of these guys, the way they sign them, you know, I don't even know who they are. They have those kind of
you didn't
messy
write
handwritings. I don't know because I didn't really meet these guys either. So this guy was pretty famous. I don't know if you remember Marlo Thomas, but her dad was famous comedian Danny Thomas.
Let's see. Your dad put some notes on the back. Let's see in this one.
Oh, he put down a show that was going to be screened on CBS on Sunday, March 6th. Milton Berle, Sid Caesar, and Danny Thomas. Wow. They were talking about
Danny
the TV
Thomas.
Yeah.
This is Danny something.
Danny Thomas. Yeah, he was a famous comedian. That was like another era. Those guys were great. They were, the old school comedy.
So she's saying, wow, how about Annie Murray, Madam Mercer? Anne Murray.
All I remember from her song was You Needed Me. She did that one. She did Daydream Believer, a cover of that song. And then she did Snowbird. Wow. There might have been another couple hits from her. But
wow. How did any of the songs go?
You Needed Me. I haven't heard that song since the 70s, so that's been a while since I've heard that one. They were kind of mellow. And the funny thing about Anne Murray is she would sing these really mellow songs, and I have a friend who has really sensitive hearing, so he went to see her in concert, and he had to walk out after 5 minutes because he thought it was too loud. I can't imagine Anne Murray playing too loud. Just another woman who is in love. Yeah, I remember You Needed Me. That one was like a big hit. You like the old songs. That's like me. I love these old songs. They just bring back great memories.
Back the old songs, maybe the old
Barry Manilow.
Right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's cool. I love Barry Manilow.
You've seen him in concert a couple times, right?
Yes, I did see him because he's so cool. Very cool.
He's another guy who's retired so many times. She liked your song there. See, you got
a nice voice. Thank you. You're nice. Yes, I'm not the singer, but I appreciate that. I really did.
Oh, good morning. That's Gulkin and Surder. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but Guten Morgen to you too. We're trying to figure out where you're from, like what. I know it's somewhere in Europe, but that doesn't really narrow it down enough.
Let's see. Yes, and I am your friend.
Yeah, you are awesome. You came to our last one. I'm sorry, we were interviewing Stephanie Page, I think, when you came in, and we didn't. I think by the time our interview was over, we didn't have enough time to talk, but I'm glad you came back.
Yes. Tell us something about you, more than we already seen in all this.
Do you want to show some of their videos?
Sure.
All right. We're going to show Gulkin's, and then we're going to show Sheila's.
Sorry. Here is the intro. Hold on, I have to put some sound on.
Oh, it has really nice music on there.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's really nice voice.
Really
there.
pretty. I like that. I'm gonna put it. Oh, the comments are turned off. So, but super nice.
Do you want to put in something from Provinciana's?
Yes, I do. Let me go back there.
Because I know pretty soon she's working on a new video.
Yes.
She's telling me that. How often do you put out videos? Like a couple times a week, or?
Oh, she's showing her new intro. Wait. I'm sorry. I know it's kind of hard to see. That's hard to see. No, didn't come through. Put some song. Oh, I love this beat.
I'm pull it back a little bit. Oh, there it is. No.
It's very bright, so it's having a hard time focusing. But it's a really good song.
Nice, and then there's like these photos.
Oh, I
too.
love the intro. They're here, and then it is. I'm sorry, it doesn't go very well. Like there's a lot of glare.
Yeah, well, we're giving Probins Sayana in Hong Kong a shout out, and
yes. Sorry, I'm I'm having the echo here.
And I think we have Elmer from Marge TV is here. Hi. New friend here from the Philippines.
All right, cool.
Awesome. I believe it's morning in the Philippines. Am I right?
Yes, I think it's probably during the day or something.
Awesome. How did you find out about this this channel?
You might be his new
I probably found out about you. I
yes.
guess.
Exactly.
I think I found out about you. You have a cool channel. We're going to show a little bit of your channel. And
yes, hold on. I'm just trying to get to it. Sorry.
And that's cool. So do you do broadcasts? Looks like there's two of you in the photo. You have two people doing your broadcasts. Yeah, well, nice to meet you too. This is DJ Silene, and I'm DJ Gerry.
Yes, DJ Silene.
We're giving you a shout out from Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see, we have another comment. I think there's somewhere.
All right, let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see. So let's see your channel. Wow, there's a big
there's a big explosion.
Hold on, I'm gonna put some sound. It's a Christmas party. Oh, sweet. Oh, I love this graphics. There was some graphics at the beginning. Sorry,
really
I used to sit on that side, so I'm kind of getting kind of
the cat was sitting on my chair, so.
That's a nice place. Have a big slide.
Put a little bit on, maybe. Can I see it? Philippines is a beautiful country.
I know. That's a place we need to go. Oh, see, I don't know. For some reason, I'm having a lot of glare.
Yeah, if I
don't know when I go there. No. Maybe it's easier. I don't know.
All right, why don't we switch seats? We're going to switch seats.
I'm going to log something on from here. I'll be right back.
All right. Well, do you do videos, Elmer, with your wife, or is that who is that other person in the picture with you? All right. Well, what else is going on today? We went to the supermarket. Oh, yeah, went down there, just hanging out. There's a lot of people shopping today. I don't know. I've noticed because of the holiday season in general, there's just a lot more traffic out there at nights. People going to their favorite stores. Is there a lot of holiday shopping going on also in Hong Kong and in Philippines, or do Americans just make a bigger deal out of everything?
Ah, here I am.
There you are.
Oh, that's my regular spot. I like that a lot. Yeah, over here it's really crazy. There's a lot going on, right? The traffic is already crazy. I saw an accident on the way home.
Really?
On 3rd Street.
Yeah,
There's already a lot of things, and people get crazy at this holiday season. They start going into right. They get into a lot of.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's people shopping, and then after the holidays over, they're into returning. There's a lot of people coming in to return stuff after the holidays.
Yeah. That is.
But
there's more things about the return.
Now they have something. I don't know if you have it in your country, but they have self-service check stands. So basically, if you don't want to wait in a long line and have somebody check out your products, you do a self-service thing. And I'm like scanning everything in, and I feel like I'm working hard. They should have my picture up as employee of the month.
Yeah,
because I do a really good job scanning today.
Really? Did you pack nicely? Because I hate when I go to a supermarket and I have to pack my own bags, because there is a science to this packing of bags. It's not like you just put whatever you want inside there. I noticed that it's harder than it looks.
The big things have to go on the bottom, and then you can't tip things over at the bottom. It has to go down flat, and heavier things on the bottom, lighter things on the top.
You have to keep track of the eggs.
Yeah, you don't want to put the eggs under the barbells and things like that.
So there is you see these people doing it, they're sorting and putting it in bags, and you're thinking, I don't know, anybody can do it, but there are some supermarkets here that you have to bag yourself, and those are tough. And here now we have this thing where they don't give you bags, which is good. It's very good, because we used to have a lot of extra plastic bags and didn't know what to do with them. So it's very good. It's just getting used to bringing your bags. And,
if you don't bring your bag, you're in trouble.
Well, it's 10 cents. I don't know how much does it cost over there, but you just feel bad about paying for something that you have at home, and you could. So people are getting good here. Another thing that they ban here are the straws. There's no more using straws. I don't know if that's going on at your side of the world too, but they are very conscious about straws.
You have to ask
good for the environment
if you want them. They don't just give it to you automatically anymore.
Now I'm thinking they should make straws like chocolate straws or whatever. After you finish drinking, then you just eat your straw, and that would be the end of the problem.
Yeah,
like peppermint,
biodegradable
peppermint straw. How about that?
That sounds like a great idea. I think we should
patent that, right? They have the little straws and candy, and you use it for your drink. Actually would add some flavor to your drink, and then at the end you just chew up your straw. There would be no killing turtles.
They wouldn't get hurt by that.
Yeah. Hey, I think we have some people watching. Don't be shy. We're here to make new friends, and we don't bite. Not too hard. And hey, I wanted to congratulate you from hitting the 500 subscribers. That was pretty cool. Should I get some party poppers? Hold on.
Time to get some party poppers.
I think it's time for it. Hold on.
Yeah, that was that's wild, because I know a lot of people, they start out their first month, they've already got 400 views. I was watching a video. This woman got 28,000 people following her. But yeah, she did that. And I couldn't understand how she did it because she was speaking in a foreign language. So
I'll never know.
I'll never know now how she did 28,000.
All right, friends, let's celebrate DJ Gerry for getting to 500. You know what? Friends, yes, faithful friends. So, and anytime it's time for a party and celebration. So here we go. Ready, set. This one is not good.
Well, that's why we bought a whole pack of them.
Going to the second one. I mean, these things are like harmful, but not really. And if you're just joining us, we're celebrating the 500 subs. Woo! Woo!
Yeah.
Yay!
All right, there it is. 500. It smells like gunpowder.
I know, it's really intense over here. But anybody new joining us? Don't be shy. We're making new friends. It's crazy because on my phone here, I can see some more. High Heel Night reviews. Woohoo! How come we don't see him over here on your thing?
I think we're on a delay on this thing.
Really?
Yeah, High Heel Night review. We're gonna.
All right, so let's see. Hold on. My phone, I can see everything. So High Heel Night Review says, "Hi, I'm here. Hopefully my computer won't suddenly crash." LOL.
That's right. We've been wanting to collaborate. So anytime you want to jump in and talk about Prince and come on, I'm gonna copy to clipboard. Okay, and then I'm gonna try this one. Oh, my friend Jamie is here.
Woohoo!
Wow, this is so cool.
This is getting exciting now.
And
you came just in time for the celebration. And DJ Gerry's putting a link there if anybody would like to come up on.
This is not a telethon. This is just a celebration of 500 friends.
Yes, here we go. We're gonna go again with the celebration. If you haven't seen it, 1, 2, 3. Woo!
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yes.
And we have Maria Rosal.
All right, hello.
Second time attending. All right.
Woo-hoo, from Singapore. Yay.
Hi, Maria. Cool. So we have Maria here.
Hold on, I'll put her thing. I'm gonna start from here. Maria's here. There she is. If you don't know Maria Rosal, shout out to her and get to know her. And we got Jamie Carroll.
Jamie Carroll, my good buddy. I've known Jamie for a long time.
Is this a fundraiser? No, this is not a fundraiser. No,
it's
not
yet. Fun fundraiser. We're
raising some fun. We can go that way. We were raising fun. Thank you for being here, and we're celebrating some stuff. And I'm new. All right, so let's make sure we make him welcome.
Make him feel welcome. There you go.
And second time attending, Maria Rosa, yay! Oh, did I shout out for my friend? High Heel Nice Review.
And goes the dynamite. There you go.
Yes, that's right. This is our friend. And let's see what else we got. And again, DJ Gerry put down a link that's right there. Can wait? I'm trying to show your link. Doesn't show. Oh,
we may need to put the other link there. But if you go,
see, that's the link. So if you click on it, then you go. See, somebody's on over here in the.
Oh my gosh! Our good buddy Lance is here.
We're gonna add him to the stream.
Oh, there I am.
Hey, hello.
Hey. So like I said, my computer has a nasty habit of randomly crashing. So if I suddenly disappear, that's what happens.
You haven't been abducted then, huh? Okay.
I won't call 911 then if something happens. I'll just blame it on tech support or something.
Yeah. It's very annoying. I'll be working it. I gotta save like every 5 minutes because I never know what's gonna happen.
But it's got a good crisp picture. I feel like I'm in like the 70s here. We got this VHS look over on my son took the good. Even the Apple doesn't have a very good cam on it.
Well, I'm surprised myself because I used to record my videos with this webcam, and so this is look nice and clear. So I don't know why would I record my reviews with that. It gets all messed up. I had to switch to a different camera for my reviews. But yeah, it's clear right now. So hooray! Maybe it's the streamo service. Maybe because I'm streaming instead of recording. I don't know. I'm not. I just work with the equipment. I don't know how it works.
Whoa, hold on. You have somebody here that knows you. Check this out.
Really?
See, Elmer Mark TV said, wow, high heel nights.
Hello.
All right, friends of a friend. That's what we like. We like to make tons of friends. Yes. And
so what new review are you working on now? What movie are you?
I'm trying to finish my Charlie's Angels review. I wanted to do it when the movie came out, but I had a hard time finding my Wonder Woman Barbie doll because I wanted to make a point about that I'm not some guy that's anti-female empowerment. So I had to find my Wonder Woman Barbie doll.
That proves it. I mean,
yeah.
And only people who are into women empowerment would own such a thing.
And then I tried recording it today. So I recorded a version. I re-recorded it. Then I re-recorded it. So I finally have I'll just be piecemealing. I might tomorrow just re-record it again just so it gets a little smoother. That's the review I'm working on. I'm also trying to get into the swing of doing these trailer reactions. I was interested in doing it when I first started the channel, but I was like, well, I couldn't figure out how to, get the picture thing, and eventually I found a workaround. So now everyone's doing channel reactions. But I figured, hey, let me try it. And so far, so good. It's been getting a lot of views. So hey, like the Mulan, we got 70 views. I'm like, oh, okay, well,
all right,
let's go.
So you're doing trailers for your videos now, like coming attractions? Is that what you're saying, or?
No. Today the Ghostbusters Afterlife trailer came out. So
you're reviewing the trailer.
I watch the trailer, and I comment on what I like, what I'm amazed at. So it's a trailer reaction to what is going on.
I like that. And you got somebody else, Maria Rosa Rosal. So good to see you. Hi, Heel Night Reviews.
Hello, Maria.
You got some fans out there. That's cool.
That's wonderful. Yes, we're going to buy to my videos. Let me know you're there. All comments are welcome. When I say at the end of the videos, like, share, or subscribe, or dislike, share, and subscribe, I mean that. If you dislike it, click the dislike button. Every once in a while, some people love to click the dislike button. But if you do click the dislike button, feel free to leave a comment of why. I don't know. Like one person left a dislike on my Harriet review. I'm like, okay, well, why? I would love to know where that came from. So yeah. So I welcome all constructive feedback, and the down button is there, so and the up button's there, and comment section's there. So yeah, I really enjoy comments and discussing movies. That's how we learn. That's sharing opinions. That's how we learn. That's how I learned about a lot of music with you guys and Funko Pops. I can't believe how popular Funko Pops are. I understand why they're cute and fun and simple. I just can't believe they became so popular.
I know, because there's something for everybody. Ooh, Star Wars fans 323 said hello.
And
we also have Wednesday.
Are you excited for the Rise of Skywalker? I'm a Mr. Star Wars fan.
You think there's going to be any more Star Wars, or that's it from the saga?
Oh, well, no. There will be more Star Wars. They'll just hopefully be smarter about it. They really dropped the ball when it should have been relatively easy. I mean, it's making Star Wars fans happy is not easy as far as everybody being happy, but some basics would have covered everything. You do one movie with all the living actors together on screen at one time. How simple is that? You can't even, you're not even going to give us that. Or, even the idea, we're just going to make Star Wars movies every year. Like, no, that's not what makes Star Wars special. Star Wars special, that they were rare. The first movie was a rare treat, invented the term blockbuster. Then we got a sequel, and that time is rare for movies to get a sequel. Now people are planning sequels 2 or 3, 4 years in advance. Mm-hmm. So, the first trilogy was a rare. You thought that was it. And then a couple decades later, oh, we get the other trilogy. Oh, wonderful. That's great. And now with this new trilogy, like, oh no, we're just going to keep making more Star Wars films. Like, well, no. And people say, well, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, they have 3 movies a year and they make movies every year. It's like, but they didn't start that way. They started with their C-list characters and made a couple of good movies and slowly built and earned the right to have 3 movies a year. And now upcoming with the streaming service and stuff like that. So they earned their opportunity to have multiple movies a year, as opposed to say, well, it's Star Wars. We know these people are going to just show up because it's Star Wars, even if it's good or bad. So yeah, that's a lot of fundamental problems I had. And whoever said they liked The Last Jedi, it's cool. I disagree with you, but it's cool.
I'm just upset that they're knocking off all the original characters. That's pissing me off. Because the only ones that are knocked off have died in real life. So I don't know. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's a bad thing, not just with these movies, but with a lot of these people. They feel they got to burn the past in order to be its own thing. Which is something that I want to bring up in my Charlie's Angels review, because that sort of tries to burn. It slightly retcons things that happens in the Charlie's Angels franchise to fit into some new ultra female empowerment thing, when the Charlie's Angels brand was already female empowerment. So it's like a lot of these films, even with the Terminator Dark Fate. Did you see Terminator Dark Fate?
Yeah, we saw that one a couple weeks ago.
Right. Well, spoilers for anyone watching Terminator Dark Fate. I want to do spoiler Terminator Dark Fate in 3. Hold on. When I put my hand down, but spoilers we done. 3, 2, 1. So they kill off John Connor in Terminator Dark Fate because they want to take this with new protagonists, and it's like, no, that's not. not to destroy Terminators 1 and 2 like they did with Terminator Genesis. Don't get me started with Terminator Genesis. I'll go crazy if I talk about that film. But it's like, we don't want the past destroyed. We want it acknowledged and move forward. And when you have the opportunity, so yeah, when you have the opportunity with Star Wars, you had these actors who were still around. You just needed one scene with all the actors together. It would have at least started things on the right foot.
Yes,
and the other thing with Episode 7, which I enjoy. I mean, I can enjoy watching these movies, but Episode 7, it wasn't an Episode 7. It was like the start of Volume 2. It's the title maybe it's Episode 7, but it's really the start of Volume 2. And it's like, no, that's not how Part 7 works. So yeah, it's lots of problems with that franchise. But hey, to the folks that are enjoying it, if you like the new trilogy, cool. I'm not upset with you if you like the movie. I'm just saying I like them when I'm watching them, but when I think about them, I get frustrated. It's like the Batman and Robin and Batman Forever. I can enjoy him when I watch him, but if I think about him afterwards, I go, ah.
Yes, and everybody that's here, don't forget, to go visit each other, be friends. Even if I'm not, reinforcing that, and we're putting some comments on the screen, don't you?
Yeah, we have Unboxing Queen.
Unboxing Queen, hello,
just
joining us and giving a shout out to
There's
everybody.
Unboxing. She just said hello to everybody.
Yes.
Oh, and couple there you are.
Good morning.
And don't forget to put your thumbs up on this video, guys, as you're going along. And, visit each other, be friends, or two friends.
It's midnight 14 where I am. Everyone say what time it is. I saw someone say good morning. Where on the world are you?
Yes, we're on the wrong side of the world.
It's tomorrow already in the Philippines for like the last 8 hours, I think.
Yeah.
So I always make this joke that, that I always feel good when I speak to the Philippines because I know that the world will not end today because it's already tomorrow.
That's a good motto.
Yeah, it's always tomorrow somewhere in the world, so you don't have to worry about it ending today.
All right. Somebody made another comment over here about this Jedi movie. So let's see. Yes, read this part.
Admiral Akbar was killed in The Last Jedi. That wasn't the best choice. And I understand the voice actors passed away, but there are alternatives to that. Right. You know, I guess you could use
I guess you can make
graphics or something, computer graphics.
Well, you got voice modulations. You got, I mean, if you could have actors that are dead appear in movies, you can make, you know, voice modulations and samplings and all that kind of other stuff. Or hey, you could have just been pantomiming and just, you know, reuse, you know, a line from the previous film. They got all the type of tech. I mean, look at the aging technology they have, especially in the MCU. You know, people can practically live forever. Doesn't matter how old they are. You want them to make a movie with them in the 80s, you'll just de-age them in there. They look like in the 80s or the 70s or stuff like that.
Yeah, it's really amazing.
It's pretty amazing.
Avatar should have been treated better. There's a lot of problems with The Last Jedi. And again, to anyone who enjoys the movies, fine. But, you know, if you watch my review of The Last Jedi, I did give an A-, but with bias. It's a Star Wars movie. I want to find enjoyment. But if it wasn't a Star Wars movie, ooh, I would have ripped it to shreds. Ripped it to shreds. But hey, Knives Out. If anyone's interested in seeing Knives Out, which was also made by Ryan Johnson, I highly recommend Knives Out. So yeah, if you're thinking about seeing Knives Out,
because it has a pretty big cast in that, or a lot of famous people in that movie.
Yeah, I have a theory when they put a lot of famous people in one movie, usually the movie is not very good.
But in this case, it is.
I guess in this case it worked out. But a lot of the time it's just, you know, names and you go see it and you're very disappointed. And which one was the other one that we saw lately? Like the one
we saw Mr. Rogers. I'm sorry, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Did you see that one?
Was it Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood or A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood? Like
Beautiful Day.
The documentary that just came out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen that yet. I saw the documentary A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. That's that came out last year. That's like a straight-on regular documentary about Mr. Rogers.
That was better than the movie that Tom Hanks was in.
Well, there's two different things. I mean, like with the one with Tom Hanks, that is a film. So it's a story made for a film, whereas a documentary is just presenting facts. So
I just wish it would have covered more of his career. It was just focusing on one family. I mean, I don't even know if Mr. Rogers was the central character of this movie. There was a,
oh, wow.
I mean, it was
that was interesting.
Thanks for letting me know.
That was a twist I wasn't expecting. Anyway, Maria Rosa Rosal said, "Star Wars fans, shout out, please." Hey, you're being shut out.
Yeah, who's your fan? Who? Well, I'm old enough to just remember seeing episode was now known as episode 6 in theaters. So I'm just old enough for that. Did you guys see original Star Wars or Empire Strikes Back when they came out way back when? Or
it's gonna go later.
Cool. I think Maria's going to join us a little later when she gets her laptop. She's saying.
Oh, good. Oh, come on.
She's gonna go visit somebody else a little later when she gets the laptop, because right now she's on her phone. That's what I understood. Doesn't matter.
Either way, we're happy you're here now.
Yes, happy you're here now. Always check your friends later. That's good, because I think if you check at the same time, something cancels out. I don't know. It's really weird.
I'm happy to be here also because you guys are broadcast and I'm going to bed. So this time around, this work.
Well, we're going to do a Prince collaboration, because I understand you're a big Prince fan.
Yes.
We got to schedule.
You have
that.
to bring all your Prince memorabilia, and DJ Gerry will bring all his stuff. I'll bring some Funkos about Prince. And the thing about
much of my memorabilia is either packed or posted up on my wall. Like there's this beautiful, I have a beautiful picture of him on my wall, but I'm not sure if I can get a camera around it. I was in Florida for like 11 years, and then I came back home. That's where I am now. So everything's like still packed up, but I'll find some.
Florida were you in?
I was in Orlando. I worked at the Magic Kingdom, Walt Disney World for 9 years, and I worked at Universal Studios.
Oh, nice.
That's cool.
Like doing what exactly? Like
I was doing what's called Photo Pass. When you visit characters or you go to certain location and there's a photographer there, I was the photographer taking pictures of the guests with the characters or with the landmarks and things like that.
Oh, nice. That is really good.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're doing photos and stuff?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it had its ups and downs, but fortunately, much more, for the most part, more ups and downs. So, in my opinion, this is your channel. What does Star Wars fan 323 say?
Said, in my opinion, The Force Awakens was better than Last Jedi, and The Force Awakens wasn't a great movie as well. But what do you do right? What do you do right? Let's just hope The Rise of Skywalker is a great movie.
Yes, I am excited but cautious because J.J. Abrams is not known for making endings. He's the setup guy. He likes to set things up and then let other people finish the job. So we'll see if he can stick the landing with this. I doubt it. It's not impossible, but hey, I would very happy to be mistaken and surprised. If I'm mistaken and surprised, pleasantly mistaken, I'm sure I'll be surprised. There was lots of surprises in The Last Jedi. Hopefully I'll be pleasantly surprised, and hopefully he can stick the landing because it's a mess. It's a mess. Here's the thing with Star Wars in this new trilogy. No matter how you feel about the movies, I don't understand the idea of, I don't know if it's this old game where one person starts a story and then you go around like the campfire or something, and the next person says the next part of the story, and the next person says the next part of the story, and things go crazy, and by the end, it's real wacky. That's fine when you're doing it amongst your friends. That's something you do when maybe a small independent project. But this is a multi-billion-dollar worldwide global franchise that's been around for decades. Why would you play that game with your franchise? Like, you're going to give one writer director a movie, then the writer director do whatever you want, then the next writer director do whatever you want. It's like you don't do that kind of risk with a big property like that. You do that with the small independent project. You do that. So that's experimental filmmaking. You don't do experimental filmmaking with a multi-billion-dollar global franchise. I don't. That's really one of the big problems with the new trilogy. There's like, yeah, we'll just make things up as we go along and let the next person do something new. Which, again, if it was just a small independent thing, it could work. It could be phenomenal, but that's something you don't do with a billion-dollar franchise that's been established for decades.
I would have liked to seen George Lucas come back and get involved with it, but I think he sold out all his interests in it.
Well, he offered treatments, and I will say that the treatments he offered seemed to leave him really bizarre. So I'm sort of glad they didn't go with his idea.
Wonder what kind of things what was it? Things that he was offering?
Cool.
George Lucas.
He wanted to go into the Force itself and saying that they were controlled by these creatures called the Wisps. So like you had like the microfiber things, basically like what the Force is made of. They're called Wisps, and he wanted to go into the mythology of the Wisps.
Oh,
it was like, okay.
That's something I would be interested in learning more about. Sounds interesting.
Yeah. It's
the movie of the Wisps.
Maybe
like
if they were little fairies. I don't know.
The Revenge of the Wisps.
Yeah, that'd be interesting for like a book, or a comic or a side project. I just can't see making a feature film out of this, especially considering what's come before. That's the other thing, is that's to sort of fit into what's come before. So that sounds interesting as a side project. I don't see how that would really work in a major motion picture like that. And especially, as you said, why couldn't we have the living actors together on screen at the same time? I do know they said that when they were working on The Force Awakens, and they were thinking about bringing in Luke earlier, like every time Luke finally came in, he would draw attention, and they wanted to focus on the new characters. Like, well, like, yeah, he's going to draw attention. That's what we came to see.
What is the thing that Star Wars fans 323 is talking about? Who's excited for Lando?
Lando Calrissian. That's Billy D. Williams. That's the friend of Han Solo. That's a black guy.
He was in the
and for those folks that are old as I am, he's Mr. Coke 45 beer. So Yeah, I hope they better not kill him. If they kill him,
I don't think the analogy. It's just like if you went to see a sequel to Wizard of Oz and they just blew away Dorothy and the Scarecrow and the Cowardly Lion and just knocked them all off. I mean, that would depress the hell out of me. I don't want to see that.
Exactly.
That was sad, that movie.
It seems like they're trying to kill C-3PO. Well, kill C-3PO.
We're going to short circuit that damn R2-D2. We're sick of those beeps and buzzes.
And I like BB-8. I mean, hey, BB-8 is fantastic. On there's even these like short films that's on the Disney Plus where you have like BB-8 short films. And it's like, oh, these, I like BB-8, but enough of the killing these classic characters is just because you won't want to, I don't know, keep paying these actors money or royalties or whatever.
That's what it is. It's a financial decision. It's like, but I think Harrison Ford took it really well. He said he wished they had knocked him off several sequels before.
Well, yeah.
He wanted to die like in the original trilogy or something.
Mm-hmm. That's why his death is less painful, because we all know he wanted out. So he's like,
yeah, I'm jumping out
the
there.
Other people, God knows what they did on set that they got booted out. Maybe they were not as friendly as we think. I don't know.
No. Because again, you could have had a scene where they're all together. I mean, they're a family. Instead of having them split up, they could have been all part of the government, and you have a scene where they're getting together. Hey, maybe it's like the equivalent of Thanksgiving dinner. And
that would have been a great scene.
He's being angsty, and he tried to talk to Ben Solo, but he just runs off to do his own thing. It's like we could have had them all together.
But
they could have been hanging out the Millennium Falcon. They could have just been chilling out on the Millennium Falcon, enjoying their retirement or something like that. Doing a Skype call or something.
But they might bring them all back. Then how everything is like a big revival and bringing things back. I mean, that wouldn't be surprised.
The spirit of all these people.
Yes,
having a Thanksgiving dinner.
They might take your idea on that.
Christmas at the Solos or something.
That's the thing with the 3CPO, and C-3PO is on the death row.
He may be.
They got a contract out with C-3PO, I think.
I mean, Anthony Daniels, he as far as I know, he enjoys the role, but you might as well get rid of him too. Get rid of Anthony Daniels. And Chewbacca, he doesn't have gray hair, even though he's supposed to be old by now. But hey, you can pay whoever we want. Just got to find somebody tall to be Chewbacca.
There's a guy in Las Vegas that does a really good job out there. It's about 110 degrees, and he's wearing his Chewbacca costume for about 8 hours. I don't know how the hell he does it.
He's ready for a set.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much basic training for Chewbacca. It's a very hostile environment there, and wearing all that fur and.
I mean, that must be so hot on the set with those lights, and you have to be inside this little furry.
Those things get really warm. I was in a Clifford costume once for about 10 minutes. I thought I was going to pass out.
I used to do dancing, and I was the Rat King for we were doing the Nutcracker. I was the Rat King. I was in this big old rat costume, and I sweat very easily. So I'm just like drenching and sweat, trying to dance and move around in the costume. So I don't know how. I'm always amazed by performers at or Disney World and things like that, where they work with the costumes, and I'm like, woo! I thought about doing it. Then I was thought about, no, I can't do that. I would pass out within the third day.
Even Kiss, with all that white makeup. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, I would just get an itch at some point and just wipe half of it off. If it was me, I don't know how they do that.
Well, I guess after decades, that their skin is just so used to it by now. Or maybe they just get wrapped up in the music. The music is enough for them to not worry about scratching their faces.
I would like to see the pictures of the Rat King.
Do you have any Rat King pictures of? Was that Disney though? I don't remember that character. Oh, that was Nutcracker Suite, rather. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, in the Nutcracker, not in the Nutcracker in the Four Realms, which is the recent movie that Disney made. just the Nutcracker production in general, the ballet.
Oh, okay.
The Nutcracker takes a little girl to his realm, and he shows them the Sugar Plum Fairy and all the other creatures and beings. But the Rat King is the antagonist of the production, and he has those little rats. So the Nutcracker and the Rat King wind up having a battle in the ballet. So it's part of the ballet experience, not the recent movie.
Oh, hi,
Hello,
Bell. Sangha.
Hello, Sangha. Or Sangha.
Yeah, talking about
He's a little
rats. We got a little cat. Kitty cat.
Morris the cat right here.
I don't think he's into this.
Oh no, he's a little shy.
He is shy. Not into the whole thing.
Hi, Belle. Belle Sangha is here from Hong Kong. Visiting us. She comes to every single one of our streams. It's amazing. She watches all of our videos. Star Wars fan says, and Peter Mayhews is gone, so Chewie has a chance to be next. Well, that's the thing. If you die in real life, you don't die on the Star Wars. That's they don't have to.
The thing is, Chewbacca's not face, so as long as they can find someone to wear, as long as they can find some 7-foot guy who can go, he doesn't need to go. There's probably hundreds of hours of in the Disney vault somewhere.
You're doing a pretty good job. You might.
Just be tall and stand around, and if you can be tall. If you can be tall and hold a bowcaster, you can be Chewbacca. So Chewbacca probably around for a while.
That's when we know we're like, wow. But then again,
but I am looking forward to see what they're going to do with Carrie Fisher, because I think part of the plan was that Carrie Fisher's character was supposed to be the big, focus of the third movie, but that can't quite be the way it goes now. So. We'll see.
Yeah, I think she was in some of the movie, maybe the beginning or something. Didn't they put her in? I think she was alive for some of the filming, or
no. She didn't do any filming for the third movie. They're just use footage from the previous other movies, and they're just
okay,
as best as possible.
They did that with Peter Sellers in the Trail of the Pink Panther. They just basically got like unused footage and things like that from other Pink Panther movies, and they just made a whole movie about them.
Yeah.
But
wow.
No.
I don't know. It's so nice.
What happens. Maybe, like I said, maybe it'll stick the landing. We'll see what happens. I just hope.
When is it scheduled to come out?
It's coming out this month in a couple of weeks.
Next week.
So coming out pretty
it's like the 23rd of December or something like that.
No, it's next week. It's next Friday.
Oh, next Friday. Okay.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Wow. We got to start camping out outside. Well, you don't have to do that anymore now that you buy your tickets online.
No.
Remember, they literally would camp out for weeks to see these movies.
We should reserve the seats because we have that little AMC front row. What is it? A-list.
We're A-listers. Okay.
Me too. Well, at least I am for this month. I don't know if I'll be able to continue next month. I'm running low on funds, but hopefully I'll find somebody. Otherwise, there are going to be even more changes to my channel.
Oh.
That's okay. I got Disney Plus. I can just focus on Disney Plus if I have to, if necessary.
Yeah, and there's always somebody posting these movies online, somewhere.
That's true, but I do like going to the movies.
Yeah, it's a whole different experience.
It's a great. Do you have those movie theaters that you lay down on the chair, like the chairs, like recline all?
The lazy boy ones.
Yeah. Well, the AMC had some of them have those. I appreciate them, but I don't really like them. Because the chair is fine, but lots of times the theaters are in the ultra surround sound. So when like a big boom, like the chair shakes and the whole room shakes, I'm like,
It's good for DJ J. Wakes him up because he has this thing. He starts snoozing in the theater. So I have to kind of be the one, like, knocking, because he's like starts snoring now. That's the new thing. Before he would just sleep quietly, but now there's the snoring.
I
going
thought
on.
that Mr. Rogers deserved a little snore going on at a slow pace for me. I mean, that was my way of expressing myself.
Who's Star Wars fan?
You are going to fall asleep. And Star Wars 323 is going to the premiere. Going to see a premiere. Wonderful. I am going to try to see it on next Thursday. I already got my ticket reserved, but sometimes I got to watch over my nieces and nephews, so we'll see what happens. But I'll definitely be seeing it next weekend one way or the other. I'm looking forward to this. I got to see how it is.
Of course. I mean, now I'm all jazzed up about it.
Yeah, we'll bring our Funkos with us.
Yes.
Yeah.
The thing about the Funkos, like they have it for every character, every new thing, whatever you like, there's a Funko for it. And at the beginning I was like, oh, what's with this Funko? But now I'm totally hooked. Have to stay away from that store in Hollywood because it's pretty amazing.
Some of the guys in Hollywood, they recognized me. They saw my videos. So they worked there. Yeah, it was really cool. They said, yeah, I know this guy.
He filmed here before.
He was the guy goofing on
the little monster thing.
the creature from Black Lagoon or something. I don't know what.
Yeah. Well, you had a blast there. I was really surprised that Silene wasn't with her. Like, where would be? She was making videos about the opening, waiting for the opening, waiting outside, saying it's coming in 2 weeks, it's coming in this month, it's coming. Like, and then it's like, well, where is she?
She sent me out. I was like the roving reporter.
That's when the migraine headache attacks in the worst possible times, and then you can't go anywhere. You know what I mean? So I had to send my
roving reporter,
my reporter, to get me some exclusives because I thought they were gonna run out of the little Funko Hollywood exclusive Funko things, which one of them they did run out. So
I didn't know that they were going to even open this store if it wasn't for her. So I owe it all to Silene. I was down there that first day, and it was like, it just reminded me of like an ice processing center. There was these people standing around in these parking lots just waiting to go in and see, this Funko store. It was crazy.
But to me, what was weird is that the second day, the store was normal. Like right now you go in, the store is almost empty. I mean, it's a huge store. And I'm like, I wasn't expecting that for the second day too. I thought it was something that would continue being crazy, but no, it's pretty mellow. You can film there and
were there any specials for those second day, or because that might be
no?
Well, they still had some of the Funkos, the exclusives there. So I think a lot of people came down to get the Funko exclusives, but they had so many of them that you really didn't have to sleep in line to get them.
I know. But I thought that the buzz was going to continue for a while, but no, it's not. And the store, in my opinion, is pretty empty for what I think it is, because it's a pretty cool store. And I don't know.
Yeah, it looks. Yeah, it does look cool. I was wondering, it must be huge with all those different departments and areas. Especially I saw what Kool-Aid Man, I think, or something. And like, I was like, wow.
The side of that Kool-Aid Man could be my whole living room. I don't know.
I mean, they dedicated a lot of wall space that they could have put product in, just to like Hall of what was that? The DC Hall of Heroes, or
the Justice.
Hall of Justice.
Hall of Justice, like a huge display. I mean, when you see the video, you don't really get the feel of it. When you're there, it's just so amazing.
I've never seen a store give up that much wall space for statues and things.
Well, hey, maybe they'll change it next year depending on how well the store goes. Maybe they'll like, okay, it's a lot really successful. We need more wall space for product, or let's make less product and make it more of an attraction, like almost like a theme park, and put a ride in there or something like that.
Yeah.
I think a lot of it is for promotion or something.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. It would take a ride on that store. Maybe like I was telling DJ Gerry, maybe like those movie theaters that you put the glasses, and he has like those, like they have the M&M store in Las Vegas kind of thing. That you just like a theater that you sit and you have a little video or movie of something. That would be good.
Yeah,
a roller coaster would be good there too, but I don't know if they're gonna go that far. But it's good for Hollywood because Hollywood is kind of getting this revival and they're, making things nicer. So it's a good thing to have something like that, in Hollywood, getting the street, nicer. They already made a big shopping mall right there, right?
Hollywood and Highland.
Hollywood and Highland. I mean, it's amazing what they did to Hollywood because it was very down a few years ago.
It was kind of getting run down. There's like an older part of Hollywood and then a newer part, and this one is kind of in the older part. So they're making it a little bit more like of a renaissance there.
It's very close to the Pantages Theater, which is a really great theater. So that part is nice.
Did you see Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, the Quentin Tarantino film from this year?
Yeah, we saw that. It was that was the one we saw. I went with Silene and my son, and I fell asleep, and I woke up, and they were still sleeping.
And we were on those chairs, and I was like, "Oh, I'm so happy I got these chairs because that was really comfy." It just, I don't know, I did not like that at all.
I was going to ask you how does the recreation of old Hollywood seem? How
the scenery was really good. I liked the scenery. I just thought that it was just a little too slow moving or bizarre. It just didn't flow well. But I did an amazing job recreating Hollywood and just the way he filmed it and everything. But
oh yeah, it's definitely a love letter to Hollywood. It definitely, the way it was promoted doesn't quite convey the way that the movie actually plays out. But yeah,
right.
I was impressed by it. So, but you guys actually live out there. It's like, how. In fact, with the Joker film. Well, wait a minute. Oh, now that's not. Let's not
talk about the Mandalorian. Who's that?
Boy, Star Wars fan knows a lot of lingo about Star Wars,
Well, for those interested, I have been covering the Mandalorian in my on my channel, High Heel Night Review. So if you want to know my opinion of it, go check them out. But I won't discuss it. We won't discuss it here because you guys haven't seen it yet, right? You don't have you haven't
right.
Seen it.
No, we haven't seen it. So sometimes I have to catch up to go see the reviews.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Well, I will say I am enjoying the program very much. It's very solid programming. So far, so good. For those folks who are wondering right now, but yeah, go check out my videos on that for those who are interested. But yeah, we won't talk about the Mandalorian, although I'm sure everyone's heard of Baby Yoda by now. So.
Yeah, well, Lance has a really cool review of it on his
yes
High Heel Nights review, and
make sure to check it out because the reviews are amazing.
Yeah, I mean, it's really like you really go into depth and understanding of the plot and the characters. And, he gives you the best reviews on YouTube. He's a well-kept secret. But let's get the secret out,
Yeah.
It's a well-kept.
Yeah, I'm a little envious of you guys. You have 500.
And here is Belle. Bye, Belle. Good night. She's amazing.
She's
amazing. Yeah, make sure
watching all our streams
check
and
her
our
out.
videos.
She's so nice.
And
so
she's
supportive.
she has these very inspiring videos, all about reaching your personal best and all these inspirational messages about exercise and healthy living. And
there are a lot of.
I might have her name down, Bella Song. I'm going to check out her.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bella, I'll put her back here again. So you can see. BELLESANGA.
I like her videos when she broadcasts from the beach in Hong Kong. I have nice beaches there.
Yes.
They have some nice shopping centers too.
And here is Star Wars fan. I'm gonna check you out. So that's good.
Yeah, you'll love it because he is the High Heel Nights review. It's just too long for me to say. Let's call him Lance. But if you won't be able to find him
anyway. I'm thinking of changing just to HH Knight.
Okay.
Oh.
I think the High Heel is probably just throwing things off at this point. When I made my name, it was back when people were still just making up nicknames for themselves.
Uh-huh.
So So the high heel night was just reflecting my personality and who I am. But now, like, people are looking for like specific things and terms and everything. So, you know, they're looking for information on movies and they see something named high heel, like, well, what is that? And I'm going to the next thing. So I might just change it to 8. That's why it would just be high heel night. Then I said, let me put reviews on it. But then I think the high heel part is throwing people off. So I just might change it to HH night. So
yeah, that might be easier to say it too. You know what I mean? Because sometimes we go so much on.
You know, like Kentucky Fried Chicken's now KFC, you know, whatever, you know. Acronyms, you know.
I'll still keep like my Twitter and stuff like that, the same thing. But yeah, I might change the title to just HH Night. So
I think that would be good, because at least for us, because we every time we're referring, you know, somehow you always come into the conversation when we're in our, you know, lives or whatever. Because we really appreciate you a lot. So then it's like, then you have to think about the whole name. So it's good when it's a little shorter. I'm getting kind of.
Yeah. Well, you guys can call me Lance also. That's fine. I've even started putting my name in the description section just to help keep some level of ownership and stuff. So yeah, I was come back again, guys. Sorry, a little busy at my work. Okay. Well,
feeding lunch to my patient.
Oh, well, you're doing a good deed there.
Yes, you are. You really are.
People in the service, those jobs are amazing.
Like
who help out.
She works with like a nurse, right? Like
probably a caregiver, a nurse, or something like that.
That's a tough job, and we appreciate her a lot and appreciate the support too. She's always very supportive. We've been finding some amazing people here on YouTube.
We're really blessed. I mean, I wasn't expecting that, you know.
A lot of friends and people. They're so friendly, so fun to talk to, and you know, you like, how would we ever meet, right? If it wasn't for this. So I'm so thankful.
And we're meeting a filmmaker here. He's on our show. He's does the films. He you know, he's in them. He writes them. I mean, it's so cool that we get to meet all these filmmakers, you know.
Yes.
And it's better than the stuff on TV, you know. We don't even watch TV anymore. We're just watching
exactly.
Well, I still try to watch TV. In fact, thank goodness for DVRs, because a lot of times there are programs I want to watch but I forget because I'm trying to remember to watch the YouTube thing or help take care of my nieces and nephews or do this and do that. Like yesterday, I forgot that the Crisis on Infinite Earths starts with the CW DC superhero characters. So I missed the Supergirl episode, but thankfully it was recorded. So I'll check that out. And today was Batwoman, so I'll watch it tomorrow because I want to go sleep after this. But yeah, it's like I just fast forward stuff. Even today, like with pro wrestling, I love pro wrestling, but there's 3 hours on Monday, 2 hours on Tuesday, 4 hours between 2 shows on Wednesday, then 2 more hours on Friday, and that's just a regular week. If you got a pay-per-view, that's another like 4 hours on Sunday. So I just fast forward a lot. I can't keep up.
Wow, did you feel an earthquake yesterday?
I didn't feel any earthquake.
Did you? I know I didn't.
Well, you know,
I'm on the East Coast. I had no idea about the earthquake.
You know, during the earthquake, what was it? We had just been
1993.
The 93 or 94 earthquake.
It was 93.
93 in Northridge. Remember that one? We thought that was the big one. And I said, you know, that was one of my friends got married. That was his weekend. He got married. He said, he says, you know, I told my new wife. He says, you know, the earth moves. You know, for me, you know, I'm such a great lover. You know, so I'll never forget that line. But you know, anytime the earth moves, I think I did it. You know, I don't know. But it wasn't me. It was just, you know, Mother Nature's. You know, those seismic fissures or whatever the hell's going on out there. We have so many of them. You know, we live near a busy street.
7.1.
Where was this? Because We live there a bit. I think a bus goes by every day and then shakes the whole house. I don't know.
And sometimes we think it could be an earthquake.
Was there an earthquake here in LA? I don't. That's a pretty big earthquake. 7.1.
7.1 is really big.
Where was that?
Yeah, where was it and for how long? Maybe it was a big but brief.
I don't know.
If it's not happening on Bell Sanga's or Lance's channel, I don't even know about it. I mean, I get a news ticker tape going on here.
Yeah, telling us the news as we watch your channels, because that's all we do.
I know. I mean, I just turned on the TV today. We're talking about the possible impeachment, but then they said, nah, I don't know. It was the shortest impeachment in history. It was like not enough evidence, but whatever. It was a nice.
They want that word, I mean, they just want to throw it around a little bit.
I mean, we've had that.
Yeah. No matter how you feel on the political spectrum, this is taking so long.
Yeah.
Man, the wheels of justice and government turn so slowly. Yeah, they're evident. It's like we have the impeachment inquiry, and then like another inquiry. Like, can we just get to it?
the pre-impeachment show.
We haven't even gotten to the actual impeachment part. We're still, in the presenting evidence and presenting case and inquiring and bringing articles of like, come on, man, this is 21st.
They had this woman that had involved in impeachments. Did you see her on TV? She was like an older lady. She says, I've been involved in 3 impeachments. It's not that I want to do it. We just got to do it, but then it's like, then I watched it later on and they just kept saying how they don't really have any evidence, but it's, they don't even have to run commercials. Who pays for all this?
I know that's why they're talking about it. Anyway, the earthquake I think was in Toronto. That's
really?
Why we
Toronto.
Didn't feel
okay.
It.
Was everybody okay? Was there any? I mean, that seems pretty intense.
Yeah.
This in here. So deep convo.
Such a deep conversation. I think we're having here. We're talking about impeachment and the earth moving.
Yes, let's talk about some levities. Hey, what are you guys gonna do during the holidays? And anybody traveling? Anybody doing anything like that?
No, I'm not. I'm hoping to go at least on this weekend to go to New York to see a movie, but I probably won't because it's pricey. Well, actually, the movie is pricey. Just like getting into New York is costly.
Can't you take the subway? Or that's a
either way I go.
He's in New Jersey.
Mm-hmm. I'm in New Jersey. Well, if I drive with the Lincoln Tunnel, the tolls, it's going to cost around $20 just to get into Manhattan.
Wow.
And then I gotta find a parking space, which is which is hard, and I get a parking lot. So that's like maybe like $10 for parking. So that's $30 just to get there and park.
Mm-hmm.
So, but if I take a train, that'll cost me around maybe like anywhere from 16 to 18. So I save money, but then I gotta wait for buses and wait for trains, and so it's like an hour and a half process. So I might just wait until the movie comes to New Jersey. It will come wide release, but I want to see it this weekend because I'm itching to see this movie. And the following weekend is Star Wars. And when Star Wars come out, my mind is going to be totally in Star Wars mode. So I want to enjoy this movie as it is, and relish it and enjoy it and think about it. And then when Star Wars comes, I can put my full attention to Star Wars. I don't want to split my attention.
I see. Very busy schedule.
What's the name of the movie that's coming out this weekend that you wanted to see?
Well, it's called Bombshell. It's with Margot Robbie, Charlize Theron, and Nicole Kidman, and it's about these women who were part of Fox News, and they brought forth sexual harassment allegations.
Oh, okay.
So it's like a news, political, comedy kind of thing. Back to politics.
Kind of like the Matt Lauer story or something.
yeah, exactly. Well, these things happened before Matt Lauer, so it was like a year before Matt Lauer. So, Charlize Theron is playing what's her name? I can't remember. The point is, I want to see the movie.
Oh, check it out. Star Wars fans is in New York at this moment. It's a bit
Woo.
late. I left LA after Thanksgiving break.
Nice.
So you moved to New York? Star Wars fan moved to New York, huh?
Nice.
It's a bit late.
Well, welcome to the East Coast.
Yeah.
When Star Wars.
In the theater, I don't play.
Yeah, I want my mind fully on Star Wars. That's because, yeah.
That is so cool.
Well, how about you guys?
Luke Skywalker get a star in Hollywood. They had a Star Wars day. This was, I saw Harrison Ford was there, Mark Hamill, and what was his name? George Lucas was there.
DJ Gerry is like Forrest Gump of the celebrities. He's always somewhere around there in the area when something is happening.
Star Wars day. Come on, guys. The kids I had to take the kids out of school for a couple hours. I mean, come on. They're not going to remember learning about trigonometry that day. They'll remember seeing Mark Hamill and George Lucas and Harrison Ford. I mean,
oh, that's nice. And you said kids plural, so you have more than one child?
Yeah, I have two kids. One is 15 and one just turned 19.
Yeah, on Friday.
Wonderful. Congratulations.
Yeah. Yeah, that's something. I'll tell you that. But it was fast and very fast. How old are your niece and nephew?
My eldest niece turns 17 in 2 weeks.
Oh wow!
And then I think it's like 15, 9, 3 for my brother's side, and then my sister, I think it's like 7, 5, 3 or 4, something like that.
Oh wow! And you babysit the younger ones, right? The 5 and 3s.
Well, my mother does the primary babysitting, but the children had to take separate school buses. So I come in the afternoon to the house to help pick up the children because somebody gets dropped on one spot and the others get dropped another spot. So we need an adult there to pick them up. But yeah,
you're the rounder. You round everybody up and get them home.
Mm-hmm. And when I lived in Florida, I lived with a married couple, and they had a child when I was living with them. So I, helped take care of him. And like the week that we went our separate ways, amicably, it was fine. But week they had separate ways, they had their second child. So we're all trying to pack up and get ready to move at the same time. She has to go to the hospital and deliver the baby. So we're like going back and forth to the hospital and packing hospital.
Oh wow!
It was interesting, but we got through it. So.
Wow, that's
Star Wars fan is the new King of Queens, I believe. He's in Queens, New York.
Awesome. Wonderful.
It's your almost neighbor.
Everyone, someone mentions Queens, New York, I think of Coming to America. One of my aunts. That was her favorite movie. She loved Coming to America.
Really? They're going to do a sequel. Did you know that they're coming?
Yeah. I'm cautiously optimistic. I mean, hey, Eddie Murphy's a very mixed bag. Sometimes he makes these awesome movies. Sometimes he makes terrible movies. So we'll see what happens. But I love Coming to America. Personally, I don't think they should make a sequel. Sometimes you get it right the first time. It's best to just leave it be.
You know that they re-recorded Midnight Train to Georgia. Gladys Knight recorded out at my friend's house, and he has a recording studio in his backyard. And he said she did a great job with it. Midnight Train to Georgia, a little preview on the soundtrack.
So sometimes it's okay to bring it back.
Yeah, well, that sounds good. So far the soundtrack sounded good.
Well, at least you start off on the right foot.
Yeah, you said something interesting, I think, on a comment about this this decade. Like, what are we gonna remember this because we keep
retro
so
stuff.
much retro. So what is this gonna be? You know,
what's indicative of what made it different? You know,
yes, I like that comment you made me think. So
for the folks commenting, we were talking about nostalgia. I think I was probably like watching your video about albums being back in Target and store shelf.
Yes.
So I was like, what is the 2010s going to be really be remembered for? Because so much of our entertainment is nostalgia for the 70s and 80s remakes and reboots and old actors reprising their roles, dead actors reprising their roles. So like, what is this decade going to be remembered for if so much of our memories is tied up in nostalgia? Even things like Stranger Things, you know, that's takes place in the 80s and has all this 80s references. You got Netflix bringing back what's the name, Fuller House, you know, and things like that. So it's like this whole decade just based on stuff that happened before. So what is really going to be its identifier? I don't know.
Well, maybe when we get into the 20s, we'll have, you know, because the last 20 years that we really couldn't call it anything, you know, it was post-millennium period. I don't know, whatever. So now, you know, maybe if we get the 20s, we can come up with something indicative of the 20s.
Well, in the chat, what do you think the 10s will be remembered for? What do you think the 2010s will be remembered for? Let's see if there's anything interesting answers in the chat.
I think the 10s to me is probably the smartphones. That was really the big innovation, you know, that happened.
You're right.
You know, that kind of proliferated, and you know, like Instagram and Facebook and all that kind of the social networks. But as far as, like you're saying, like movies and music.
Yeah, which one was a movie that was really powerful?
Well, the MCU would definitely define the Marvel movies.
Oh, the Marvel
universe. MCU. That's what so
that's true. Like, let's just, you know, when Superman fought the
no, that's DC. That's
DC. But it was all about this thing about we're gonna fight each other. We're going to.
Sometimes there's just so much violence.
That's
this uber violence. It exhausts me. I feel like I need to go lay down after the movie's over. It's just too much fighting, you know. It reminds me of when I was a kid and you'd have these little action figures. Yeah, go get them. That would be the plot of every single thing, you know. Who's gonna kick whose ass, you know? It was just, you know, or the cars. We just smash the cars, you know. And that's basically these movies, you know. It's just
well, yeah, it can be a bit much, especially like the Avengers Endgame, where you had that big battle, and my eyes were like this. I barely know what's going on, but I'm smiling.
I think Game of Thrones was pretty cool. I think
that Game of Thrones. Yep,
that was really cool.
Yep, Netflix came about. Yeah, but definitely, like you said, social media definitely big rise. So yeah, cell phones and social media. That's certainly the 2010s.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're probably gonna be getting everything like the next year, or something like the 3D, kind of like this, you know, like really bringing
like the hologram phones.
Like, you could be sitting right here in my house, you know what I mean? Instead of
we can just walk inside the computer. Here we are.
Like, hey, hello.
We got holographic performers now. You know, big holographic concerts and news programs using holograms
the one about Elvis singing with Celine Dion, that DJ.
That's right. Yeah. Elvis and Celine Dion and Michael Jackson and Tupac, and there was this movie called it was with Al Pacino, and it was called Simone, I think it was called. Yeah, and it was about Al Pacino creates this fictional singer, totally digital singer, and but everyone in the world thinks it's a real person, but it's like a totally digital fake person. He has like body doubles pretending to be the person going in and out of buildings, but when she performs, she's all alone on the stage. So yeah, that could be the case. You know, 15 years from now.
Oh, what movie is that? That sounds pretty amazing.
Yeah, I remember that came out about maybe 10 or 15 years ago.
Oh, I didn't see that. I'm gonna look for that.
It's called Simone. You might spy it. Yeah. It's with Al Pacino, Simone. It's definitely interesting concept film. Very interesting. So yeah, maybe 10 years from now we'll have the Beatles reunion with. some super content with Beatles and Michael Jackson and Elvis and Biggie and Tupac and I don't know.
Virtual reality. Imagine seeing a movie in virtual reality. Just being able to be in the movie almost.
Yeah,
that would be fun, and you would maybe make the plot like change according to the direction you took in that movie and what the choices you made. You open this door, you're getting this ending. This is what's going to happen.
Well, they're trying to do that with video games. A lot of the video games they play with the VR helmets.
Mm-hmm.
So you can, first person, you can touch things and move things, and it could come 10 years from now. Yeah, it could be. That could be it. Oh yeah. Now, so I have an interesting question for you guys. So, are you aware of the Korean group BTS?
Yeah, I used to see the kids writing all this graffiti all over the classroom with that, and I thought it was a gang, but this one kid, they said no, it's an Asian group that does it's like a boy band or something.
Yeah, it's a boy band from Korea. So a couple months ago, they were on Stephen Colbert's program. And Stephen Colbert is filmed at the Ed Sullivan Theater. So in tribute to the Beatles coming on Ed Sullivan, he had the BTS performing black and white suits, and they filmed it in black and white, and they set the stage similar to the Beatles stage. So it was like the group coming and performing. So I'm watching BTS, and I'm thinking, I'll probably have the same feeling I had decades ago when the Beatles performed. Who are these weird foreign kids that all the teenagers just going crazy over? Because I'm like, they're nice. So I'm like, what is the big deal? I see all these teenagers go, I'm like, so like that, that's my I feel old moment when it comes to music. So have you had any? Do you call it I feel old music, or like, there's like the old joke where it's like the first time you hear a song that you love on the oldie station? What like is there a moment like, wow, I'm not, it's like, am I not hip anymore? Or the decades have passed, or like I said, vinyl is making a comeback. So it's like,
yes,
and cassettes are coming back. They're selling the cassette players and everything now. Emoji.
Emojis. That's what's going to be
tribute
remembered.
Every single time he comes on. That's his emoji mosaic for tonight. Star Wars fan.
Yeah, that's another thing. The
emojis will be remembered.
But not the emoji movie. The emoji movie will be forgotten.
The cat just tried to jump on something, lost its balance, and fell. It's so heavy.
I think the more interesting stuff on our side is going on with the cat right now. He's a really big cat. He just likes to eat all day. I don't know.
That's not what the is up to.
He's not real graceful.
Yeah, I mean, it's so heavy. He can't get the balance because the belly is so,
He's like and what are they like the ox in the crystal shop or whatever?
Yes, he's a little bit like Ferdinand, but not so graceful. He's crazy. He's like a very unusual cat.
He destroyed an amplifier and a micro. Every time I try to sing, he jumps up on my amplifier and knocks it over. Completely destroyed one of my amplifiers. It was so hard to find it because I bought it like 25 years ago. So I had to go. I found the last one they had of that on eBay, and then he tried to do it again. I'm like, no, I keep doing another one of these things. And my mic clip, everything got destroyed. He's a very persistent cat. If he wants to do something, he's gonna do it, no matter what.
Yes.
Sometimes we just have to lock him up when we film.
Yeah.
Since you got an amplifier, and I know you play guitar, so I'm enjoying the covers you've been doing and like the music video tribute clips that you do. Do you have your own music? Do you write your own musical material?
I'm more of an arranger. I have written in the past, and we did some work with what was that called? GarageBand, where you can write. I don't know if you ever tried that. It's a really cool program. You can write music. Silene did it. We went to the Apple shop and we learned how to use the app. But I haven't really, since then, I haven't really wrote much, but I just, a lot of it is just like interpretation of songs and, you know, arrangements, I would say, is more what I focus on. But yeah, those, my son was really good with, he did the Whitney Houston duet, and he helped, you know, film it and edit it, and he did that Tom Petty one.
Yeah, the Tom Petty is my favorite. I love that song, and that's thought it was really cool that you were able to do that location. So yeah, the Tom Petty.
That was my first video. Can you believe that?
That was the first video. We were talking about it a lot. And then one day I said, you know what? This is today. Because it was like, oh, next week we're going to do it. The next week we're going to do it. And then I was like, no, this is it. This is today. Get in the car. Get that guitar. What's the idea? Let's go. And then it was a good thing because the mall is completely
closed down
and renovated, and nobody can get in there anymore. So I was so happy that we did it, because a few weeks after we did it, they closed the mall, totally closed the mall. So, hold on, we got somebody. And so yeah, so that's how it started.
Yeah, that was it was like when they locked up Mick Jagger and Keith Richards in the kitchen and says, "You're not coming out until you write a song." That's how they wrote their first song, "As Tears Go By." And they were literally locked in the kitchen until they came out with a song. So I had to go to the what was the West Side Pavilion and make a video, and I just felt. My son was looking at me like I'm crazy because I'm playing guitar in the elevator and, you know, going down the escalator with the guitar. But there wasn't too many people
Thank
there.
God it's good. A lot of the stores were already closed. Thank God. It used to be a busy mall, and my son would just, you know, crawl.
He's very self-conscious.
He's a teenager. He doesn't want to see
his dad, you know. So like the video I filmed, the hip hop dancing, that was in the parking lot of Target during Black Friday, and that was his idea with the shaky camera and all that. And I said, "What's the you know, the coolest rap song that's out?" One of my friends got mad. She says, "Gerry, you're not a rap hip hop guy. Why the hell are you doing this?" I go, "I don't know. I got like, you know, 400 views on Instagram. I'm happy with it. Whatever." Whitney got me like 4,000 views on Instagram and about 475 shares.
Okay.
What was that?
The word views. I don't know. Anyway, they have some words can talk on stuff. I don't know.
But anyway, it was just great because the reason why I re-released those videos in a nutshell is because they got deleted. The sound got deleted on the original ones because I was, you know, here you get those copyright claims.
Yeah.
You ever get those when you play like too much of a song or something?
I've had copyright claims, but actually my first copyright claim was for my Jim the Holograms review, and I don't know what I allegedly did wrong because I got claimed like in 10 minutes after I posted it. So I like redid it completely. And
they do it early now. Yeah, they catch it right off the bat. They don't wait around anymore. Sometimes some of them they'll just block it completely. They won't even let you put it up until you take those things out. Right. I think there was something in one of my recent videos, I literally had to take the whole thing out. I had one where it was a John Entwistle, his final hotel room, and they cut out me finding the hotel room. It was like insane. I said, no, I've got to redo this. There's no way people are going to watch this. Wait for me to get to his room, and then they cut it off and go to the, you know. So those I had to read. I'm going to reissue my rock and roll Pinball Museum one too.
Oh, that one got out?
That one, yeah. Well, it's there, but it's all muted because we were playing like Pinball Wizard in the background. But I don't even care anymore. You know, as long as it's not a copyright strike, I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
You know, it just means, you know, whenever you get to the amount of views, you won't get paid beyond, you know, that on those videos. But
I have two. On like a couple, on like two other videos, I'm like, but I was only like 40 subscribers at that time. So like, why even bother with my little reach? Maybe they have faith in me that I want to get complicated. This guy might become a star one day. We'll copyright claim it now.
Yeah, though, I guess that way the artists, they give you about 5 seconds usually or something that they won't claim you, but if it goes longer than that, they want some kind of remuneration for it if the video does well.
Right.
But,
We should put up just to say hello.
oh, okay. I think somebody just said hello. That is.
Hello.
How are you?
I don't know what language that is.
Yeah,
he told me how to pronounce it, but I forgot.
Yeah, we learned the pronunciation, but we don't know anymore. We forgot. Yeah, sorry.
You got a nice international audience.
Yeah, we do. We have friends from all over. I'm loving it. One day I go on a trip, I'm gonna go visit all my virtual friends on the way.
We even had one of our friends that went to Arizona. They got on. No one, if they're in LA, they won't contact us. But if they're out of the state or whatever, they'll.
Come on, they're our friends. We're gonna go to New Year's.
I mean, they get enough of us
that.
in real life. They really don't need a virtual version of us.
It was fun. Suddenly they popped up. So you never know who's gonna show up on this.
Well, Jamie, I know him. We went to teachers college together. I don't know if he's still on, but he came on earlier, and I knew that guy, for 20 some odd years. They were mostly odd years, let me tell you.
Is any year that's not odd with you?
We're the fairly odd parents, whatever. No, it's cool when you see, you get to meet some new friends and.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying this. It's really.
And now with Google, with Google Translate, I can write to my friends in Dubai in Arabic. I feel so intelligent. Basically saying, "Hey, how's it going?" And there's all this, Arabic letters going across, and
it's pretty cool.
We're just scholars now, in foreign languages.
Yes.
Wonderful. Woohoo! Guys, I am really excited and amazed how quickly you've grown. So kudos to both of you, and I am enjoying I really like those little music video skits you're doing. So if you have any ideas for more skits, definitely get them as soon as you can. That way, hopefully, no more locations will close on you. But
yeah, because like sometimes people don't have a long attention span either. And then I figured they might not even see this stuff. So if I could just give them like a 50-second clip or something like that, maybe they'll want to watch.
Yeah.
You taught us about the cards and everything.
So that's how you say his name of his channel.
Oh, that's how you say Litian Long.
Litian Long. That's how you say it.
Oh, Litian Long. Oh.
Lydian Long. Okay.
Long.
I didn't know all those.
Star Wars is back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Welcome back.
I used to love that show. Welcome back, Cotter.
At the Funko store, I don't think I videotaped that, but they had that little bar with those people. What were those people?
The Cantina's bar.
The Cantina's bar. And they have the 3 little characters there, like something that looks like a bar.
And they have Guido there also.
Yeah, I sat with Guido. We had a little conversation.
Mr. McClunky.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. Well, hey, Star Wars fan, what do you think of McClunky?
You say the Empire Strikes Back.
What do you think of McClunky?
Well,
hey, why you come up, Star Wars fan? Is he a kid?
Well, the scene in the cantina where Guido and Han, they had the confrontation, and the big debate of who shot first. Well, on Disney Plus, they have the movie on there, and they changed the scene a bit yet again. Right before they shoot at each other, you hear Guido say McClunky, and there's no translation of it. It's just some McClunky. So we're like, was that an insult or something? We think it's supposed to be an insult, but no one knows what the translation is. It just came out of nowhere, McClunky, and then boom, boom. So a lot of fans are debating about how they feel about it. Yet another change to a classic scene. It's a small change, but still, it's just yet another change. It's like they keep changing that scene.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know what Star Wars fan thinks of McClunky.
Yeah, they have the Falcon too, like Millennium Falcon. You can sit down there next to Luke, right?
Well, it's like a Star Cruiser or something.
Or a Star Cruiser.
Oh, nice.
And they have the Jeep from Jurassic Park there also at the Funko store. Wow.
Yeah, they have really big props to take pictures with and all that.
Are you able to sit in it or just stand by it? Like the Jeep and things like that.
What do you mean?
It means go ahead. Oh, thank you.
See, learned something new. That's what I like
I
about
gotta get
it.
up. I have a Trivial Pursuit Star Wars game, but
Oh, really?
I think that it doesn't have all the newer movies in it, so I think we'd have to go. We'd need Star Wars fan for some of the new stuff like that. Go ahead, okay.
Go ahead, make my day. Remember that from some?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I guess I would fit.
Yep.
He's got all the one-liners here tonight. Macau, is that a Star Wars reference? I don't know. Canton, okay.
Hopefully it's not.
Hope we're not saying cuss words in foreign languages, but we never know. That used to happen to me when I was teaching. These kids would be saying all these words in foreign languages, and people would come and say, "You allow your kids to say that?" And say what? I don't know what that means. You should have stopped them if they said something questionable. I didn't pick it up. I need Google Translate.
I know, it's crazy.
He said, "Star Wars, it's a Japan show."
Oh.
Okay.
Well, I guess they play in Japan too.
Oh yeah, they have their own like programs or something like that. So yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, some things are international. They go everywhere. Some shows went to Brazil a lot and some didn't. So I had to
The way they dub some of these voices, like
they're all the same voices. So that voice, you know what I mean? So you never know what the character the people sound like.
They always sound like Dracula or something.
I know. Well, they probably use the same actors, over and over again, the voice actors to redo them, because it's easier than trying to hire new people for each new project. So just hire the same people, hope they can do a decent job.
Yeah. So, but then I like the Scooby-Doo voice in Brazil. You get used to it. So it was so hard to get used to the American, version of it, and it's funny, right? And when DJ Gerry hears it, he's like, "Oh, that's so horrible." I'm like, "No, that's great. That's the cool Shaggy and the cool Scooby."
Well, he speaks a beautiful Portuguese. I have to give him that.
He does.
He's very eloquent in speaking other languages.
Okay, here comes the big kitty.
Tony the Tiger.
Here he is.
You gotta go into the camera there.
Oh, he has a tiny little head, but his body is just so big. Check this out. So big. Look at the size of the cat. He's like a tiger with a tiny little head.
Oh no!
Oh no, you're cute.
He's a cute guy. Yeah. He's a rescue cat.
Nice, wonderful.
From the pound, yeah.
Yeah.
Because usually he was about 2 years old, 2 or 3, and the people mostly just want to adopt kittens. So we said, "Look, you're coming home with us."
Didn't know he ate like that.
I know. I think we can get a share in Purina Cat Chow or something. We'll probably make some money back in investing in stocks.
Yes, he's really something, but he's fun.
He's turning on his purr motor. I don't know if you can pick that up.
I hear his collar.
His bell.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has a little bell. I don't know why we put with the bell.
It just came with the collar. I don't know. Our other cat steals gloves and towels from the neighbors. So he should be the one with the bell.
Yeah, we call him Klepto Kitty.
Klepto Kitty, that's right.
It's nuts.
I have like a stack. It looks like a crime scene when he come home. He just throws all these gloves out in the driveway.
I'm just afraid he's gonna steal something that's really like from a crime scene, and they're gonna incriminate us. You know what I mean? Like, oh, there's some DNA in your driveway. So I don't know.
Mecca has been missing for 4 weeks, but his personal items have appeared on your driveway.
Yeah, his gloves. A lot of gloves. I mean, it's so crazy. We were gonna do a video about that because that was nuts.
I mean, I'm talking about garbage bags filled with it. I cannot find out who they belong to either.
But he just goes around the neighborhood collecting gloves?
Yeah, and towels and ladies' underwear. He brought a bra in one day. I said,
how is he getting out of the house? Do you have like a door thing or something? How is he getting out of the house?
Well, he's an indoor-outdoor cat.
Oh, okay.
And he set off one of the neighbors' alarms, I heard, too, because he goes into other people's houses.
Oh.
It's a little cat burglar.
Actually, the she, the one that goes out. But, yeah, she's pretty crazy. She talk about the dogs breaking the window. That was crazy. What she did that day.
Oh, yeah. She's like the neighborhood bully, you know, because the dogs, they have leash laws, so all the dogs are on these leashes, and she just comes right up to them, you know, and she teases them, and then you watch the owner like strangling them, pulling their leashes back.
So you should put video of that. Put that on your channel. That'll get probably like 10,000 views in an hour.
I gotta get a GoPro for that cat. I mean, there was one where he likes to take a walk. She likes to take a walk with us, so we were. There was these 2 big dogs that were in the window, like of the living room, and she just came right up to them and just looking at them, you know, and they're just getting so angry. So they're barking, and she's just looking at them, and then all of a sudden they go like about 10 feet back, and then they run and they smash the window. It was like a beautiful stained glass window, and she's like, "I'm out of here," you know. Standing there, and the neighbors are coming home and trying to figure out why the front window is smashed in.
And the dogs got in all this trouble, and my cat is just nowhere to be seen. Like I don't know nothing kind of thing.
Yeah, next couple of times you want to go out with your cat, to record it. Maybe something crazy would happen. Posting it up. Is America's Funniest Home Video still around? You send it to them or something.
That's right.
Hey, Mr. Relaxation ASMR. Hello.
You watched a little bit of the ultimate relaxation stuff that they do. They do some tapping or something on things, or
it's really good.
Relaxation. How are you tonight or this morning?
Ultimate relaxation. That's what we need.
On the subject of relaxation, I need to get to bed because it is 1:30.
Yeah, gosh, it's must be like 1:30 in your neck of the woods, so we don't want to keep it. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you so much for coming out.
I enjoyed it. And I'll be emailing you about Prince soon because I did think of some interesting ideas, and I definitely want to see how you feel about it, to figure out which one we want to work with. But yeah, I wanted to come up with something really unique, special to talk about with Prince. So. Yeah.
Well, we can talk about him getting booed off stage in 1981 when he opened for the Rolling Stones. I was there, so I saw that.
Yeah. I would love. Yeah, definitely want to hear about that another time. I got it. I'll be going like this.
And I'll let you get to sleep. And we will. Thanks again for coming on, and thanks for all those really cool videos you put out.
Well, thank you very much for letting me onto the program. Good night or good morning or good day, everybody. And remember, find inspiration everywhere.
And keep on rocking.
I love the way you said that.
But I love that. Yeah. All right.
Bye. We're widescreen now.
Yeah. So, Mr. Relaxation, great to see all of us. And let's see. Star Wars fan is saying goodbye. Good night talking to you. High Heel Nights. Hope the movie goes great and may the force be with you. Oh, put that one on the screen. That's cool. Yep. And may the force be with you. I'm with you on that.
And this gentleman says, "Hi, bro." He brings it all home there. Thank you. Hello there. Hi, sir. We got all the salutations and
Yes.
Mr. Relaxation is giving
Let's
you a
see.
shout out.
Mr. Relaxation say, hi, what should I call you? I don't know how to say your name.
He gave us the
Wait, he gave us his name up here. Something
it's further
long.
up.
I don't know. How can we go up? How do you go up?
Yeah, I don't.
Okay, we go up like this. Sorry, guys. Trying to figure this thing out. Where's his name? Wow. That was a lot of stuff here.
I didn't even see all those.
Yeah, I'm
those
sorry.
comments.
We
Yeah,
were
we
like
didn't
that
see.
into this conversation, and here's the name. This is how you say this name.
So you pronounce it
Li Tian Long. That's how you pronounce
Litian Long. Okay.
that name. And here I'm DJ Silene and DJ Gerry. Not sure if. And let's look at the new comments down here. Yeah, super cool.
So, Mr. Relaxation, we met you on Stephanie Page's channel, right?
I believe.
You were on the live stream. I think it was about maybe a week ago, something like that.
Yeah, there he is. Was he there?
That might be Mr. Peanut.
No.
Yeah. Oh, that's his channel.
Mm-hmm,
Do you want to show a little bit of Mr. Relaxation channel? I'm not sure if it'll come out okay, but
no, it doesn't. It's this is the Christmas decoration house tour. That's Mr. Relaxation ASMR channel. No, that's not it.
no,
Hold on. Hold on. I might have gone somewhere else.
it looked like it could be. Oh, that was really nice. He said, "Nice meeting you, DJ Gerry. I feel happy when you come to live." That's right.
Yeah, come to the live.
We come to life every so often, and we love to come out and just meet our friends. Basically, that's why we do it. We want you to meet some of our friends because we have some of the most wonderful friends on YouTube.
And goes without saying that everybody should be friends and go check.
Our friends are your
the
friends.
nicest people we could ever meet. Super, super nice.
You're sending each other Christmas
Here is
presents.
Mr. Relaxation Man. That's right. There you are.
That's a good monocle because in these tense times that we live in, you really need to know how to relax or else you'll spontaneously combust. So that's cool. You guys are giving each other Christmas gifts. Dallas, you want to come on?
No, he wants to go to sleep. He has class tomorrow. It's really
you want to come down and say hello?
Thank you so much for saying that. That's nice. It means a lot to us. And so what are you going to give her? Now I'm curious to know.
You got to go pound something. We have a little. Is that how you relax? You just pound things,
Oh, that's the Star Wars fan's gonna pound something. I don't think that's the technique.
Oh well,
Yes.
that's cool. Yeah, we're gonna go back and check it out later. We need if we can't relax, we're gonna go in there and get some real relaxation techniques.
Yeah, thumbs
up. Yeah, that was cool.
That's so cool. So what are you guys doing for the holidays? Any new places to go or visiting anybody, staying in town? How's it going for the holiday? I can't believe, you know what I mean? We're really,
I know.
Today is the 9th already.
9th.
Come on. We're like really getting close. I'm getting into my astrological hell, as they say it, because my birthday's coming up, and I'm noticing that I'm a little bit more crabby than usual, and I'm like, why is that? And I'm like, wait a second, maybe I'm in this little astrological bad spot, you know, that happens a few weeks before your birthday.
I always get happy on my birthday. I don't know what these bad things. It's just it happens to a lot of people. They
get into that. Ooh.
Maybe you don't get the right kind of gifts.
I'm going to LA. So we're fan is coming to LA. Cool. Yeah, LA is an interesting place. Yesterday we saw snow, even though we're like in LA, we have to post that video.
Yeah, they cleared the snow this morning, and they had these piles of snow, artificial snow in street.
One house. It was the craziest thing. You drive the street, every house is normal, and then this house is full of snow. They buy this whole truckload of snow just for one party. Yeah. And they put it on the front lawn and all that, and it's so cool. I got my little snow cap and went there and got a little snowball. And DJ Gerry and I, we almost started a snowball fight, but we were a little afraid that
the owner paid like $3,000 for that artificial snow. I don't think he wanted to see us throwing it around. That snow is worth its weight in gold almost.
Exactly. People pay to get it away from it, and we're. Hope she's not here because this is the first time I'm saying, I got her a chocolate smelling candle, leggings, 2 American pennies that have our birth year.
So you were
born in the same year.
Were they born in the same year, or are they 2 different years? Maybe it was one for each year.
Oh yeah, 2. Oh, one for you, one for her. Okay, gotcha.
That's awesome. Wow, you're really generous. She's gonna love those gifts.
Fan meeting. I would like to meet my favorite. That's so funny.
Yeah, well, that's maybe funny. When we if we get enough publicity or something, we'll do a meetup. But
we could meet you at a Starbucks when you come down to LA. No problem. Love to meet it. Body wash.
Wow, you really went all out there. I mean, this is the gift that keeps on giving. That's cool.
Oh, wow. You're going all in, buddy.
That could be like a whole stream, just looking at all her gifts that she
I know. I think you guys should do a stream together with this. Like when she opens up, see her reaction to each item. You're going to give it in person, or are you mailing this? I don't remember if you guys are in the same...
I think they might live in different states.
I mean, she's in Australia.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's the other end of the world.
Yeah, you better start mailing soon if this is for the holidays, because sometimes international takes a really long time to get there.
Yeah. So, but that's really cool.
But that's so cool.
I won't tell her. Don't worry. Mum's the word, and I'm sure our friends out there won't mention anything. Right.
Right.
Don't want to spoil the surprise.
Yeah, she's so cool. I don't blame you. It's just really cool.
Yeah, she's really nice. And you guys have that stream that goes on. They have her dad and Mr. Peanut and all these people that come on as regulars.
So they were born 10 years apart. So they have to find a penny.
Oh, 10 years apart.
Born 10 years, they had to find, and then we're mailing. Oh, so they're mailing the stuff. So the stream is a good idea. Yeah, you should. You should the day you get and she gets hers, you both go and open together on the air, and make sure you invite me specifically, because I really want to see exactly when this happens. Yeah, you have to send it soon. Yes, very soon.
Otherwise, we won't get there till Valentine's Day.
Yes. Well, maybe by Valentine's Day, there can be another gift exchange. Let's hope. Fingers crossed on that one. Yeah, that was your comment on the Funko.
Oh yeah,
I guess it's going over to see the Star Wars cantina.
That's right. We did a best of the Funko stores, and
Yes,
I was
going to visit
everybody. I noticed everybody was just too serious in that store. There was so many nerds there. You know, look at the Funkos. Oh my God! You know, and I'm just sitting there being irreverent. You know, about Harry Potter. How dare me? You know, joke around about it, but it needed some levity in there.
Yeah. All right, cool. Yeah, make sure we're there to see this exchange. You know, it would be really funny. It would be a good premise to do like a secret Santa with people that we know, you know, on the air, and then mail the person the gift. How about that? And then
yeah, you know, I found out that if you do I went to the post office today. If you do a really, really, you know, flat kind of a gift, like let's say you send them a CD or something, and you don't put the jewel case, you can send it for like $1.40 anywhere in the world if it's a large envelope. But once you start, you know, doing the parcel thing with all the padding, and you're into at least $15 and up. Yeah. So we should just send each other CDs, maybe. That's pretty reasonable. Without the jewel cases.
Yeah. Oh, but that would be really fun to do the little secret Santa or white elephant. I like the white elephant a lot because you don't feel so much pressure to give something that's really so special. They do this secret Santa in my school, and then people write down what they like. Oh, I like this store. I like this and that. And I feel like, you know, so what's the point? You know, they're already telling you what they want you to buy. You know, I like gift cards from Target. I like Starbucks, and then you just buy that gift card. And what's the point of the secret Santa? You're just asking for it. Anyway.
I know. I never get anything good on Secret Santas.
And I decided to send each other. Oh, see, Secret Santa, exactly.
Well, you're giving some cool gifts. You know, I mean, like most of the time they don't give such cool gifts at Secret Santa.
No, most of the
time
they
don't give you stuff that you want.
I know. That's why my school they decided to get to this thing where you tell exactly what you want. Then I mean, like they say exactly what you want to get.
Just tell them you want like a Cartier or something.
I don't know if they're gonna do it this year or not. I think I ruined it for everybody when I was like, I don't know if I want to participate. And the people try to get to the names and they choose the person they want. When I heard that, I said, no, I'm not participating in this thing because this is too rigged for me. It's like I want a random Secret Santa.
That's cool. The Kiss CD.
Oh, the Kiss CD is a classic.
Yeah, we could exchange CDs. That would be cool. We could do that, and you don't have to spend a lot of money.
I would like to get Stephanie's recording on the CD. She has such a great voice. Let's see. LOL. Yes, I'm Brazilian. Mm-hmm.
She's from Sao Paulo.
I'm from Sao Paulo.
That's St. Paul in English.
Yep. Mm-hmm. That's it. That's the thing. Did you find a little pão de queijo in the market?
We couldn't find it.
They have this little cheese breads. They're so good in Brazil. And my friend said that they found it at Rouse. It's called Brazi Bites. And I thought that, you know, I could get some, but I guess our Rouse doesn't have it. You have to ask, I guess. Oh, Curitiba. Wait.
What does that mean?
Curitiba is a city in Brazil. No, I'm from São Paulo. Let's see. Star Wars fans 323 saying, I watched a lot of ASMR.
I noticed you were so much more relaxed when you came back, too. Deep relaxation.
Yeah. Oh, awesome. Don't know if the awesome is because I'm from São Paulo or because of the relaxation. I think it's the relaxation. But Curitiba is a nice town. I went there once. I had a friend that lived there. It's really pretty. They had one thing I remember, a flower clock. Looked like a big clock, like this little sundial clocks. but they had flowers. So depending how the sun was going to hit the flowers, whatever, I don't know. It was really cool. Long time ago. And yeah.
I think he had some deep relaxation. I'm glad. That's what we need. Because we're sometimes you get kind of caught up in all this heavy energy with the LA traffic and all that.
I know. It's like a lot going on. Very, very crazy. Did DJ Silene stop watching you? I have to get back.
Wonder why. How are you able to see this if you're not watching it?
But because I just put it back on because it was off. It was off before. Yeah, so you love Brazil. Have you been, or you know people from Brazil, or you heard about it? He guessed Curitiba, but he loves Brazil.
Yeah, have you been there, or you just like the culture?
Funny how people don't know the capital of Brazil is Brasilia. Yes, it is funny. It used to be Rio a long, long, long time ago, and then they made Brasilia. Brasilia is a very interesting city that was projected, and it looks like an airplane, and each quarter has like, everything, the school, the bank, everything into that thing, so you don't have to be moving around too much. But it seems like it's a very boring town. People say in Brazil that it's very boring, and a lot of drugs and different things to keep busy because people are so bored.
Wow. Star Wars fan, it must be about close to 2 o'clock in the morning for you in Queens. So I can totally understand that you need to go to sleep. But if there's any way we can do a stream tomorrow.
Yes, I guess we can after French. I'm starting to take French classes, and I get done by 8, right? 8:30? I don't know.
8:30, that's right.
So it's going to be a late one, but maybe we can do like a 9:30.
Yeah, what would be the topic? We'll
think of something by then. I think of something by then. I don't think we have a lack of things to talk about. Oh, Mr. Relaxation ASMR has 3 friends from Brazil. Cool.
Yeah, Brazilian people are generally very friendly and festive. So they're.
Are they involved in YouTube? Maybe I know them. Are they my friends? I would love to be their friends. Yeah, Brazilians are really cool. You know what I mean? They get together, they throw parties. When they get here, they're a little more subdued than they are, in their natural habitat there, but still a lot of fun.
Well, that's right. One of the comments I got on the video about throwing TVs out the window, somebody asked if I was going to start doing that. And, there is something called auto-destructive art. And who knows, maybe it's relaxing.
Maybe it's another form of relaxation. Yeah, you never know.
Just auto-destructive art. So, we'll see how that goes. I'm not sure if we're going to actually throw anything out into Beverly Boulevard or out into the street somewhere. But
we might.
Yes. Okay. So you never know what you might see. That would be classic. Yeah. I think it's time to destroy some flat screen televisions, because those televisions were really big that Keith Richard threw out the window, and we gotta make it more up to date. So maybe some streamlined television destruction.
Let's see. There are no YouTubers, but we train BJJ together. LOL. What's a BJJ?
I'm not sure.
Buddy.
I'm not sure what that is. Yeah. Okay. So we'll do it then. We'll destroy a TV for you guys.
What's a BJJ? What's that?
I don't know what the BJJ is.
We're gonna destroy a TV for you? That's funny.
Oh, because we're doing. we're doing a whole segment on rock stars throwing televisions out their windows. So somebody I was saying somebody asked,
I'm joking.
I'm joking. No, I'm not. I'm probably going to do it. There's some good deals on TVs and this time of year, so we might just it's part of our budget. We got to
part of the budget.
High Heel Night Review. He spends money on AMC theaters. We need to spend money on destroying things. So, who knows?
But who knows? Anyway,
it could happen.
So maybe all right. So tomorrow night.
Tomorrow.
I
love you. Tomorrow, you're always a day away. It's a hard knock life. I like that rap version of it with Dr. Evil. That's my favorite version.
Oh, yes. That's my favorite version because the other versions I can't stand. But anyway, guys, I'm getting sleepy pie too.
Yeah, well, we're not going to be like the guy that puts the fish tank up. She saw somebody, 72 hours he put the fish tank. I like
this. Brilliant Jiu-Jitsu.
Oh, that's the BJJ. Okay, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Yeah, that's really cool. That's
so sorry. Well, that's Joe Jitsu, and he's from Dick Tracy. Remember that character? So sorry. Oh, but this is Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. A little different.
Some things are very stereotypical, but anyway. Oh, we adopted somebody. I love you, Poppy and Mommy. Thank you.
Wow,
this is better than our sons.
Yeah,
I'm liking this.
We didn't even get a good night from our son.
They're like,
he's like, oh my God, they're on the darn YouTube again. What's with my crazy parents?
It's a crazy.
He appreciates it.
I think our son, I don't know what he does. I guess he doesn't. He pretends he doesn't know us. Anyway,
yeah. Well, good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Good night, John Boy. Good night, Marianne.
Yeah, both of you have. Everybody out there have a great night.
Yes, and come back tomorrow for more. We'll think about more
stuff. You never know who might come on.
I love that. The element of surprise.
Yeah, it was really nice having all of you here tonight.
Very nice. And make sure to be friends with the friends. And,
friend of a friend.
And we'll see you tomorrow.
And don't forget to
keep on
rocking. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye. Didn't end.